Thanks, guys. It's time for Plays of the Week. I'm Kevin Blekicki.
I'm Ethan Styll.
And we're going to talk about the Penn State Nittany Lions and Saquon Barkley, their Heisman hopeful running back. He had a great 42-yard touchdown in their blowout home win against Michigan. And he juggled the ball, and he was able to regain possession and score the touchdown and help the Nittany Lions further their chances of getting into the college football playoff.
Yeah, when you look at that play, you can really see why Barkley is leading the whole Heisman talk, right? There's talk about Bryce Love, all these other guys who were behind him, but he's really leading it just because he's a monster athlete, and that play really showcases that.
Yes, and it also helps that he plays in a high-profile team. Also they're on the East Coast, so they don't have those West Coast late games like you would have with like a Sam Darnold or someone from or Josh Rosen from UCLA. So that definitely also helps him.
Yeah. Moving on, another big play that happened this week was the Wizards versus Lakers game in the NBA.
Yeah.
This is a game talked about a lot. The whole John Wall versus Lonzo Ball play.
Yeah, and luckily LeVar Ball stayed in the sidelines the whole time. He didn't get on the court or cause any disturbances.
No, but
so he was a good person.
It was a great game though. They battled all the way to the end. The Lakers would go on a run to make it tight in the fourth quarter, and here you can see there's 8 seconds left in the game. Lakers down 2, and who do they give it to? Brandon Ingram to go in, drive in. Not only does he drive, but he misses his shot, gets his own rebound, and tips it in to send the game into overtime, which the Lakers would end up winning. So huge play this week, pushes the Lakers forward, and what many would consider as an upset against the Wizards.
Yes, and then we're going to move on to the World Series.
Yes.
It's October. It's getting chilly weather. It's time for the Fall Classic, the Astros and the Dodgers. The Dodgers were leading 3-1 for most of the game, and it seemed when all hope was lost, they come back with, they score 2 runs, and then in the 10th inning, Jose Altuve and Carlos Correa, they're 2-star players. They hit back-to-back home runs in the 10th inning to make it a 5-3 game and put them over the edge.
Right. And then actually we're going to go later in the game. The Dodgers would come back to tie it 5-5, but here George Springer would hit a 2-run home run to put the Astros up again. This time that would last. The Dodgers would hit 1 more home run in the game, but could not level out the score. So the Astros take game 2.
Yeah,
they're headed back to Houston.
1-1. Yeah, they're going back to Houston, and it's going to be crazy because those fans in Houston, they haven't had a World Series since 2005. So them and the Dodgers, it's been over 20 years since the Dodgers won. So both teams are hungry for a chance at hoisting up that trophy at the end of the series. So that should definitely be something we want to tune into.
Yeah, I know that's big for Houston, especially with the hurricane this year and all that recovery. The series finally being played in Houston is going to be awesome to watch.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a sight to see.
And you got one more, right?
Yeah. We have. It's no secret that Thursday night football games might not be the most interesting games to watch.
I think they've been pretty good this year, actually.
Yes, but this most recent one, the Dolphins and the Ravens, was not exactly a thriller as the Ravens won 40-0. However, with under 2 minutes left, probably the best part of the game, they had a cat run on the field.
Aww.
And it was adorable. Had great form. I mean, you could really see that the cat really knew what it was doing. And you can't really put a price on just like physical health and stuff. And that cat is in great shape. And I think it's actually it's looking to be picked up by a team.
Look at it. Look, you just can't.
Yeah, it's adorable. I mean,
someone's got to pick it up.
Yeah. So I mean, the two hot free agents that everyone's talking about is Colin Kaepernick and that cat.
And the cat, of course.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we got for Plays of the Week this week, guys. I'm Ethan Styll.
I'm Kevin Blekicki.